Marco Dominic Gonzalez. I'm going on a train of thought of incidents at Jerry's Deli when there was that government intrusion, and I've already made this on a long documentary, so yeah, I can't post the long documentaries, but I've already made these statements. Um, I'm trying to, gosh, I'm trying to. Also, I remember I was waiting on a family in the back of the restaurant, and it was a lady. It was like a group of 4 or 5 women, and the lady said, "You're a good word. You lie really good," or something like that. But see, my thing is this, folks. This is when I want. This would have to be under surveillance. I want all the surveillance given to journalists, so you can see these specific. It's not just me saying that. This is what happened. You can actually watch the the conversation, man. You know what I mean? And what's said, and these kind of things, and I don't know. It's just that's when you realize again the regular customers are gone, and this is a government intrusion situation, which is I couldn't believe it because I said this is an example of extreme nationalism and fascism. I mean, and it's happening to me, so I'm like, wow, they're proving it. Um, the far right is proving that this is not theory, this is true. Um, so I mean, I've proven too many cases, folks. I'm sorry, and I've proven who's the one controlling the situation, which is the far right. How did you get liberals involved in this? Because in order to force me into a detainment, you would have to get liberals involved. You'd have to have, just like whatever happened with the people working in the environment, you would have to have propaganda for them to believe, um, to comply. Whether, and I can tell some of the waiters didn't want me. I remember, uh, I think it was Mary. Mary was like, 'cause I remember Mary kind of knew people were coming in and harassing me. And I remember this one big table came in. It's like I'm like, dude, I'm like, I can't wait. I can't go through this again. I can't wait on that. And she took the table. And normally in the restaurant, folks, and this is just common knowledge, a lot of the times the gypsy community, if they come in the big, they're difficult to wait on. They're very demanding. And Mary would never want to wait on a table that are gypsies. Very difficult. Very. I mean, you gotta run. And sometimes you don't get tipped, and sometimes you don't get anything. And you might get $1 sometimes, and it's just the way it is. Well, she took the table, man, and she would never take that table, but she took the table because it's like she knew. And I believe they came into a really tall-looking guy that looked Jewish, very tall, that came in with a cop from New York. They sat on table 23 one day, but he brought a very large table of gypsy men. They were all men, and they're being very, they were being overly more gregarious than normal. And Mary took that table, and she would never take that table under a normal circumstance. So she took the table to knowing, it's like she knew, and she's like, I'm not gonna put you through that. I'll do it for you, and I'll never forget that. And then that guy came in with a cop from New York, I remember, and I started to really fish for like, what's going on? What you know what I mean? What is going on? And the cop, they were even wearing their badges and stuff like that. It was funny. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? I'm thinking this is like a movie, and I'm gonna end up writing this in a script and thinking that this will be resolved, and somebody will tell me the story, and oh my god, what kind of script this will be? That didn't happen. It got worse, obviously. Been there 5 years, but at that time, I'm thinking, oh my god, what a story this is gonna be. But that same guy looked Jewish, glasses, very tall, maybe 6'3", 6'4", very large nose. Um, had a Jewish look. I wait on a lot of Jewish people, man. So stereotype, that is true. He looked Jewish to me, um, meaning very Jewish. The glasses and just the look, uh, and brought that very large table of gypsies, and also sat on table 23 with the New York cop.